All right, so let's have a look through the first question. So we've got a footballer that is practicing penalties. They know that the probability of scoring a goal is 40%. They take 10 penalties in a row. Now, before we go any further, what does this feel like? What type of question?
Looking at probabilities and trying to maybe looking at some conditioning, maybe.
Okay.
Because the way it's we're mentioning too much details for a simple probability question, I think.
So it's not just, you know.
It's not probability. Well, it looks like that right now, but
yeah.
Since we're going to be looking at past results or condition stuff later on.
Good idea, absolutely. So we've definitely got probabilities, and we may go on to sort of talking about, okay, given that this is the case, then use this. Okay, fine. Have a look at actually the information we've been given. Let's try and identify what each of these bits of numbers mean. So we've been told that the probability of scoring a goal is 40%. That's one piece of information. So we've been told a probability of getting a goal. And we've also been told that we're going to take 10 penalties in a row. So we know the number of trials.
Okay, so we also know it's looking at binomial.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't look at it that way. I was just looking at the theory.
Sure. No, absolutely. No, I get that. That's fine. So when you're reading through these questions, I won't say using a binomial distribution, right? It's up to you to be able to identify exactly what type of distribution you should use. So in this case, we've been given that the number of trials, which is n, is going to be 10. We're going to take 10 penalties in a row. We've also been told the probability of success, the probability of scoring a goal, is p, which is 0.4, 40%. Okay? So I think in this case, if we define our random variable, let's say x, as the number of successful penalties, so penalties scored, we should have a binomial distribution. So x is distributed using a binomial distribution. What goes there?
N, so 10.
And what goes there?
P, 4.
Yeah, 40% or 0.4, either way is fine. Okay? So if you write that down, that's a mark immediately, just pulling out the things in the question, yeah? Okay, so that's before I've even read a question. That's even before I've read what part 1 is. So part 1 says, find the expected number of goals that they will score. So, any ideas for how to do that? So we're basically being asked, can we find the expectation of the number of penalty scores, the number of x? Any ideas?
Well, continue on along the lines, you could just outline the expectation of a binomial distribution of this and just put n times p, I guess.
Exactly, yeah, and that is in the formula sheet as well if you weren't sure. So yeah, it's absolutely just the number of trials multiplied by the probability of success. So in this case, number of trials is 10, probability of success is 0.4 or 40%. If you multiply them together, it's 4. Yeah. So you're expecting that in 10 trials with a 40% chance of success, 4 of them should result in penalties scored, 6 of them obviously won't. Right?